Hello, guys. Welcome, everybody, to Purple Haze Podcast. Everybody, I am your lovely host, Isaac. Before we get to the video, make sure you guys hit the subscribe button and hit that like button before you do. So I was gonna do today a video on Ivan Pace Jr. and the greatness of him, but I kind of want to change a route that I can't really ignore. It's the Justin Jefferson hate by the media, mainly. Twice today, basically. I will go over it and just let me know my thoughts. So, this morning, Jair Alexander quoted, JJ thought he was going to come in the grittying, but I was the one grittying. Okay, he's basically referring to like the week 17 game against Green Bay. Honestly, I think that's full of baloney because he had the audacity to gritty right in front of Jefferson with three safeties right with him, or secondary right with him. And he was one of them, and he starts gritting like he actually one-on-one him easily and put the clamps on him. Come on, man. I mean, he hasn't shown that before, so 184 in week 1 with one-on-one coverage against Jair Alexander. Not all of those yards, but he basically burned him most of the time in week 1 with one-on-one coverage. But when there's three cornerbacks on him, good for them. Good for you, Jair Alexander. Good for you for gloating over the fact that you had 3 and you took all the credit. I don't believe that at all. So I don't know. And I forgot what Justin Jefferson responded with, but I think he talked about 180 was not a fluke. So, I mean, I don't honestly Jair Alexander, so no. And also Ryan Clark from an ESPN NFL analyst said this too as well, which is probably the most baffling. George Pickens is much more talented than Justin Jefferson. Are you kidding me? So, here's the deal. So, George Pickens, okay, I have no hate towards George Pickens. I think he is a good receiver. But you think Pickens is better than Jefferson? Okay, compare from that season, compared to Justin Jefferson and George Pickens, Justin Jefferson is plus 76 in receptions, plus 1,008 in yards, and plus 4 in touchdowns. And yet you can justify to me that George Pickens had a better season than Justin Jefferson, is much more talented. And not to mention also, even in the rookie years, both rookie years, George Pickens had his rookie year in 22, and Jefferson had his rookie year in 20. And even compared to that, he has much more yardage. You can look up the stats. He has 1,401, and George Pickens has 801 yards. Justin Jefferson has 7, and George Pickens has 4. And Justin Jefferson did not start. He started in 13 games. Yeah, he started in 13 games. He was not playing full 2 games. He started... it was 14 games, I guess, if you do the math, but still, that's not a full NFL season. And yet we're just praising George Pickens. Guarantee you. I just don't get what's going on with the Justin Jefferson hate or anything like that. I don't get it. Like, he is a good receiver. But the only other explanation I have of why they just want to go ahead and just laugh and scoff at Justin Jefferson and just praise other receivers is because Jefferson's on the Vikings. Simple as that. If he was on any other team, they would be singing his praises like with Cooper Kupp from the Rams. I guarantee you that's what exactly they'll be doing. But with the Vikings, they just have to shove it down their throat. But the positive of this is maybe this is a blessing in disguise to Jefferson because he hears it all the time. He knows it. Maybe this will be a blessing in disguise, which a switch will come off and he will perform even better than he did last year. Jefferson had all of these things going on in the 22 season, and the people just want to just nitpick at things and just say, oh, instead of saying, well, these are the stats and this player did that and I think he's doing a great job. Instead, they just, nope. They just want to nitpick other teams instead of just picking other teams. So, and they just want to leave them out, Vikings out of the credit. I mean, it's been this way since basically since I love this team. Nobody's ever cared about the Vikings. I get it because we haven't really won anything, really. It's been wash, rinse, repeat for us. We usually look dumb every time. So I get that, but still, like, what is with it? I mean, Justin Jefferson's a good, talented receiver. He almost broke a record in his second year. He broke the rookie receiving record, which was Anquan Bolden, and then he beat Randy Moss's record in second year in 16 games. And we still can't give him credit. All right, but I mean, I'm not even mad that they did this. It's just not even a surprise anymore. So I think Justin Jefferson, I think he is going to do a great job this year. And in other news, Jordan Addison is basically having concussion protocol, so he won't start Saturday against the Titans, but he's more than likely to be all good and good to go on Monday. So thankfully it was not anything serious or anything. So I mean, Jordan Addison, I mean, I was saying, oh no, there's an injury on Jordan Addison, but it was a concussion protocol, and I heard that news. I'm like, thank God he's good to go, because I still want to see Jordan Addison perform, and so far from what I've seen and what I heard, he's doing a phenomenal job. So thank you guys so much for joining. So make sure you guys hit that subscribe button, hit that like button if you haven't already. Skull.